Previously on Brad the Builder.
You guys ready for this? Holy cow! Man, that's a good mirror. That television is 12 years old. Yugino, you need safety shoes. So in here we've got the demo. We've changed out some of the cans. See this silver? That still has to be replaced. They want all those white. And I don't know why the electrician stopped it. Maybe they ran out, but they still have to come back and fix that. We removed all the granite on the nightstands. These are all built in, so the granite's been removed. New is coming. And then I had Yugino tear off the granite that was on here. Well, this was cut, so I think that was just a hole. And when he took off the granite, this is what was left behind. So we're trying to have a black around it. The homeowner wants to do something different. Back to the problems when we do remodeling. This is like a faux finish material on the walls. It's multiple coats. It's a process. As we pull this off, it starts to tear. Look at that. It's like real thick paint. So to add to that, this has to be corrected. But then my drywall guys came in. I didn't tell them to do this, but they got a little rambunctious. When they went over this drywall where there were some bad like nail pops, they've smoothed out a textured wall. So now I got to figure out, one, how do we get this texture back? It's going to be pretty difficult. So I think what the homeowner might do is maybe come up with more of a feature wall here and get rid of this faux finish, or maybe the wallpaper the room, do something different, because just that alone and that right there caused an issue where we don't know how to make it look like this again. Okay, just checking up. You've already seen it when Yugino came and removed all the wood panels down here, and you saw his skill of when he threw the hammer and not realizing there was a TV behind the mirror. That was it was a great idea, but what they didn't think it all the way through is you have to throw a hammer at the mirror to get it off to fix the TV if something goes wrong. You cannot get to the TV from behind this wall. We've done that before in the past, very few times, but you need to be able to get to the television. And in this case, they built it in. It was one and done. So hopefully, as you know, these TVs get updated about every year or two. That was a 12-year-old television, so I didn't feel so bad when the hammer hit it, because it was probably not worth a darn anyway. So we do have an extra remote to Toshiba, so if you're looking for an extra remote, these are always sometimes hard to find. Next step is I got my tile guy. He's going to start coming back. Yugino built this wall, so the glass wall is gone. We demoed that. That blew up. That was a fun day. So now we're back to making it more of a true shower, leaving this big wide opening. And this is going to be most likely a feature wall of tile, because that's what you see coming in. This will be a full glass wall with a door. So this will serve as like a toweling off area. But because this is one great big steam shower, close everything in and make sure that it's watertight. So that's the next step, and we'll keep you posted on that. But they need to make some selections on tile, and I don't think that's been done. And when they do make the selections, I want to make sure that it's in stock, because so often tile selections look great, they pick it out, and then it's months away. We need this stuff like now so we can get this done. Remember, there's a deadline. They want to be in here. I have 45 days to get this house done. Yugino, what are you doing downstairs?
Sorry.
You're destroying the wall?
Destroy everything.
I think Yugino gets his mail here. You're always here, Yugino. Is that the last of it? I haven't been downstairs.
Just a little bit more.
A little more?
Yeah.
I didn't think I thought we'd fill up one dumpster. This is our second one.
The second one.
Second one. Do you think we'll have enough? We'll be good?
I don't think so.
I got your framing specs for the fireplace. When we frame it, I don't know. Here's really, that was the opening, but because they've already built the boxes already there, I don't think we worry too much about this. But it's pretty self-explanatory right now that when we frame, here's this highlighted area. It shows the dimensions. We go off the top, okay. And it should be, but the most important thing, because they're cutting a floor joist, we need to put a header across the whole front of the fireplace to hold that. Yeah. So we need to find like a 2x12, double those up or something to
2x10.
2x10s, yeah, maybe two of those, and run it all the way across. That's key. But that'll probably be more mañana tomorrow when they get done Do we have, and then I can go get you some materials if we need them.
I need them.
'Cause, yeah, we're gonna need those. So
better.
we'll take a list. You tell me what you need and I'll go grab some of
Okay.
that for you and bring it back. So let me see what you're doing downstairs.
Let's go see.
Okay, I want to see here. What time did you get here this morning?
8.
8 o'clock? These buttons, I'm always pushing all these darn buttons to get the lights on. Here, right here.
Right there.
You would think with one button you could turn everything on. I'm still pushing buttons. Ah, voila. Okay, so we'll go over that later. Look at everything's happening down here. And somebody found the light switch, so they're all on. Well, Gino, you're done. This drywall had to come off, as you know, because we have to put a water-resistant drywall up in this room. You demoed all the ceiling. Oh, that looks very good. What's nice, this is the ultimate insulation right here. So they've really have done a great job when they insulated this house. Can you pull these screws out? You'll get them all.
I'm
Okay.
gonna clean everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. So I will get I'm taking the measurements because I have to get the bid on what it's going to take to make this all glass. I'm waiting on a bid to find out where the refrigeration, do we run it back into that furnace room or do we go out into this pool room? That's the exercise room. So, but yeah. So this is all foundation right
All
here.
foundation.
And that's framing because there's an exercise room behind that wall. But it's all insulated all the way around, so that's already been done. So now we might drop a soffit in here for the can lights to go in. So let me talk to the electrician. But the soffit might get dropped in here because we might need additional height for the ductwork for the cooling. So that'll do two things, electrical and the HVAC, okay?
Okay.
So don't frame nothing there.
No.
I'll have some answers. You work on the fireplace when you're done here, and then you think you can build the chimney? I have to build a super tall chimney on the back of this house. Yeah. I can do that too. Okay. All right. We'll keep Yugino very busy. So with the nice weather,
Yeah.
we got record temperatures.
Today is good weather. Supposed to 62.
No. So then you say mucho caliente.
Muy caliente.
Muy. What's
Muy caliente.
Oh, not mucho. Mucho means
That's the same, but that's better than muy.
muy. Oh, muy.
Yeah.
See, I learned a little something from Yugino every day. Muy
Gracias.
caliente means very hot.
Me too.
Yeah.
Poco English.
Poquito. Poquito English, poquito Spanish.
Me.
Yeah. You do really good.
No.
He learned English watching TV
Every night.
every night. Yeah. So, all right. Let's see. This looks good. I appreciate what you're doing. We'll get out of your way so you can keep moving. So here's the floor. Here's your fireplace, right? I need from this floor going all the way up. We need to be 20 feet. Minimum.
20?
Yeah, so from here, we measure the floor, so this is probably 10-foot
10.
ceiling.
That's 10.
And then you got 12 foot of floor, yeah, these are 10.
That normal is 10. Right there.
There's 10, and then
Yeah.
we have probably, what are those floor joists? Those are 12s? We have a 612 roof?
612 roof. So you need to be 60 inches plus 2 foot. So that's 84 inches out of the high side.
That's the minimum here, but it has to be at least 20.
The roof is a 612. Then for 10 feet, it goes over 6 inches for every foot.
Every foot.
Right,
Yeah.
so then 60 inches plus 2 foot, 84 inches. That's the minimum that has to come out of the roof, unless
here, right there.
unless it is less than the 20 feet. Then we have to go to the 20 feet. Does that
So
make
that's-
sense?
Yeah, that's a minimum. It might have, this might be 90, it might be 90. But they're gonna run a pipe out and maybe stop it like right here.
Right there.
So we'll build it, then
And
they'll
I
come
put,
back.
and I put, yep.
You build it, then they come back and put the pipe in.
Yep.
Hopefully the weather stays nice, but maybe we can get this all done with this nice weather before winter comes again, God forbid. Okay, you got it, Yugino?
Yeah, I got it. So
Okay.
later I'll send it to you how many 12 I need.
Yeah, you do some math and I'll go get those for you tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay, vámonos.
Vámonos.
All right, we're off. Okay, I hope Yugino comprehended everything I said. He usually is pretty good about it, but right now the most important thing is let the guys get the firebox set. I'll come back with some lumber and go over it again in detail, but he's usually pretty good at remembering and knowing how to do it, so. Okay, as you can see, Yugino got the chimney built, so now I gotta find out if I'm allowed to put siding on it or do I have to put stucco. Sometimes these neighborhoods have rules on the HOA regulations on what chimneys need to be made out of. So I've been driving around the neighborhood trying to get a site. Most of them have stone on them, some have been stucco. That have an easy fit. They're stucco on the front of this house or stone. So let me know what you guys think would look better, what I should do with that. lot of rules with Tom, isn't there? Man, so why can't we put a new stop there? He's trying to save it, so we just put it right back in?
Yeah, same color,
I see.
I guess.
That's why we don't have Yugino here demoing the glass doors.
Throw a rock
Yeah,
through
he'd
it.
throw a rock to it. Okay, I'm meeting Tom over here at this house because the homeowner does not like this glass in these doors, and I have several. I think there's 8 or 9 of them in the home. But to take these doors off and get rid of them would be kind of a sad day, because these are extra thick doors. They're like 1 inch and 7/8, or almost 2 inches thick, which is the thicker door than you could buy. So that allows us to take this glass panel out if we can, and then put wood, the same rift cut oak in. Tom's coming to see if we can do a test run on one door, see how easy they come apart. And that's a case that'll save the homeowner quite a bit of money, because it'll be probably around $400 or $500, I believe, to change the panels out, or over $2,000 per door. So we're trying to save some money. So why is it important to save these, Tom? And mark
Because
them?
when we're putting the new wood in, we need to put them back once the wood's in, correct?
Yeah, but can't you just use any? These are all cut to certain sizes, so you're just gonna leave them?
They're cut to size, they're stained, we just silicone them in on top of the new panels we put in.
All right, so you're gonna mark this
Correct.
and number this door somehow.
Right, sure, we'll do
Door.
number
That-
1.
If you want, that's a closet door.
Entry closet.
Got it.
See that? Now, we'll go to the top and write the same thing. Number 1. All right.
It's upside down, Tom. You can't read upside down.
Won't be able to do it then.
Yep. Stand on your head. So because they silicone that other side in, you have to take this stop out. Can't you just cut the silicone out? Why do you have to take these stops out?
No, those stops aren't coming out.
Why'd you flip it?
To get the glass is silicone.
Yeah.
This stop, I'm assuming this stop is part of the
fixed structure of the door. Ah.
Or it's glued and fastened at the factory. Either way, this wood is attached to here and it's not coming off. And then the glass is silicone to the back side of this. So
Why don't we
if
just-
we can't pry it out, we're gonna have to break it out.
Okay, good. Well, I'm going for the break. I got a
Let's
hammer.
see if we can pry it real quick.
Okay.
If it won't pry, without damaging it, if it won't pry out, we'll give Brad the hammer.
I've broken the shower door already. I've broken a
Yeah?
mirror. Yeah. We've been breaking lots of stuff.
Well, if-
I let Yugino break the mirrors. He gets
See,
the
look at
bad luck.
that.
Oh, look at Mikey. And that might break it loose. Yep. So it looks like you did it. It's just kind of dropped out.
Hold on. Might be hanging up on
It's right here. You need to cut it with. Oh,
there.
so you saved the glass. What are we gonna do with the glass, Tom?
Break it.
Voila. Oh, you guys are good.
Upsy daisy.
So, was it a success?
Yes, it was.
Okay, so now we got 8 more to go. Since this came out so nice, let's just save it and see. She's been selling all kinds of stuff. All this light pictures. So, just want to lean it up against the granite that we're going to be selling. Tom's all about saving stuff. They want me to take it to my warehouse.
We can throw it in the trash if you want.
Well, we can always throw it in the trash. All right. But every time it goes to my warehouse, then I throw it in the trash 5 years later. With that, I hope you guys like that. This house is constantly in progress. I got to keep the momentum going because, like I said, I have 45 days to get this thing done. What's going to hold me up is probably the cabinets, but everything else is going just fine. I hope you like it. Comment, buy some hats, and always, I'll see you guys on the next job site.